Namaste, three wise old couples. Three wise old women were they, who went to walk on a winter day. One carried a basket to hold some berries. One carried a ladder to climb for cherries. The third, and she was the wisest one, carried a fan to keep off the sun. But they went so far and they went so fast, they quite forgot their way at last. So one of the wise women cried in a fright, "We should make a bear tonight. Suppose he should eat me. What is to be done?" cried all three. "Dear, dear," said one, "we'll climb a tree. There out of the way of the bears will be." But there wasn't a tree for miles around. They were too frightened to stay on the ground. So they climbed their ladder up to the top and sat there, screaming, "We'll drop, we'll drop." But the wind was strong and the wind could be, and blew their ladder right out to sea. So the three wise women were all afloat in a leaky ladder instead of a boat. And every time the waves rolled in, of course, the poor things were wet to the skin. Then they took their basket, the water to bail. They put up their fan instead of a sail. But what became of the wise woman then? Whether they ever sailed home again, whether they saw any bears or no, you must find out, for I don't know. Three wise old men were they, who went for a stroll on a summer day. One carried a gun that did nothing but snap. One carried a club and a cricket cap. But the wisest one, to keep off the heat, wore an ulster down to his feet. They strolled and they strolled till they came at last to a monstrous whale in the ice make fast. Then the hunter began his gun to snap. The clubman tossed up his cricket cap, while the man in the ulster smiled as he cried, "Under my coat I mean to hide." But alas, his voice has frightened the whale. Flop went the creature's terrible tail. It scattered the wise men far and wide. With the fall and the fright, they must have died. But the three wise women appeared just then and ran to rescue the helpless men. Into the basket the hunter crept. Up the ladder just the clubman stepped. The man in the ulster smiled and said, "Hold your fan, please, over my head." So back to their homes the travelers went, with these adventures well content. Three wise old couples were they, who went to keep house together one day. Upstairs and downstairs one couple ran, he with his ulster, she with her fan. "Fresh air," quoth the wife, "is the thing for me. Shut the windows, I'm freezing," cried he. The second couple with basket and gun went hunting for spiders one by one. Into the corners they poked and pried. "Here's one, I will shoot him," the husband cried, while his wife exclaimed, "When the basket full, we can use the spiders' webs for wool." But the wisest couple of all the three said, "We will a travelling circus be." "You," said the wife, "the bear must play upon the ladder. You out to stay. And I will carry the club, because you know I will have to beat you, your tricks to show." But the man who learned the bear to play lived on the ladder for many a day. He stole the club and he wouldn't come down. His poor wife carried him through the town, and all the people said, "Let's go to see the bear and the circus show." So the man in the ulster was frozen stiff, while his wife did nothing but the fan and sniff. The hunter was stung by a cross old spider, as she very imprudently sat down beside her, and his wife, who was gathering webs for wool, used him to make up a basketful. Thank you.